Hi everyone, good evening, happy Sunday evening. Pastor Jamie here up at the church at Christ the Cornerstone to do our Sunday night song and a prayer, flying solo tonight as you can see, and I hope that you're all doing well and you had a great weekend and that you've been blessed with a relaxing weekend, and of course today a spiritually filled weekend, and you are ready for Monday because it's coming. It'll be here in the morning. So, and I hope and pray that you all have a great and fantastic week. I haven't seen you all in a little while. It's been a week or so since I've done this, so it's good to be back with you and connected with you tonight. So the song I'm going to sing tonight, so I was at home and I'm going through all the songs and I'm like, no, as I'm flipping through my book, no, a lot of no's. And then God reminded me of the song when I was here at the church painting. This song came through. I just sometimes have it on like a shuffle or a daily mix that Spotify picks for me. And this song came through and I was like, oh man, that's a blast from my past. This song is an old song that I loved on an old Caedmon's Call album. I don't know if anybody out there loves themselves some Caedmon's Call, but back in the day, in the early-ish 90s, mid-90s, I loved Caedmon's Call. They had this album I listened to all the time, and this song was on there. It's called Lead of Love. And I'm like, this is such a great song. And now that I'm older, as I sing the words, hopefully you'll be able to see and hone in on the words. You're going to see what I mean, because I was like in my 20s and I'm like, oh, this is a great song. And now in my 40s, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a great song, because it talks about how God has led us through our entire life. And you know, when you're 20 something, you think you've lived such a long life. Well, now I'm 46 and I'm like, oh wow. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things in my life and I've gone through a lot of things, and God's been with me every step of the way. And so this song is Lead of Love, talking about how God has led us through our life. We look back and we're like, wow, how did I get through that? I've created a mess and God straightened it up and he's put me where I am now. And I absolutely just really like this song. If you want to hear it as a great version, look up Caedmon's Call, Lead of Love. It's a really cool song. The song, or the line in the song that I absolutely love, it's my favorite part. It says, I had to walk the rocks to see the mountain view. And I don't know if any of you have had parts of your life like that, where you've just had to walk through rocks and it's not very pretty, but you get through it. God leads you through it with love, and you get to the top and you're like, wow, what a view. And I know for me personally in my life, I've walked through the rocks, and there's days, and most days actually, I've got to say I'm blessed that I wake up and I'm like, wow, this is the mountain view. This is the mountain view that God has been trying to take me through for my entire 46 years to now. And I've got lots of years ahead of me too. But I hope you're really touched by this song. And like I said, you can look it up if you want to. Caedmon's Call does it. And it's called Lead of Love. So enjoy. I'm going to enjoy singing it one way or another. So. love. I hope you look back on your life and you see God leading you. And he leads with love. Such patience and love for us. He just lets us kind of figure it out. And once we've figured it out, we've walked the rocks with him. And then we get to see the beautiful mountain view. Let's pray. Oh, dear God, I thank you so much for this beautiful reminder and this song that just comes out of nowhere, God. I thank you so much for how music moves us, how it moves me, and how it touches all of us, God. And God, I just thank you for being with us as we walk the rocks, for never giving up on us, for leading us with love, for just taking care of the messes that we make, because we make the mess, and then you're there to just clean it up for us because you love us so much. Thank you for leading us with that love that's patient and merciful and kind and gentle, because we are humans and we just mess it up all the time. And I thank you that I can look back on my life and I see those times when I thought you weren't there, or those times that I gave up on you and you never gave up on me. And I just thank you for those times when I look back. Help us to learn from those times and then look forward to the cross and look forward to Jesus, like our pastor preached to us this morning, God. Help us to learn from our past, know you were there, and look forward in our life. So thank you so much, God, for loving us and for this message tonight. Thank you for giving us that peace and love to know that you're there all the time. And thank you for the beautiful mountain view. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, peeps. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoyed the song. And if you're walking the rocks, don't worry. The mountain view is around the corner. I promise. Just keep plugging away. And God's going to lead you like he always does with love. All right, people. Speaking of love, I love y'all. I'll talk to you at some point in time later. Have a good week.